3 years ago, 8-year-old Sara Havesi came to America for surgery her family and friends believe she could get nowhere else. Today, she came back to learn if it was successful and whether she would need more. Health editor Mark Picard was there 3 years ago and was there again today.
Dia, this is a story of determination and hope and giving, of a young girl with an unstoppable will, of a community with an unbounded desire to help, of a hospital and a doctor with an unflinching commitment to do the right thing for the right reason.
It's been 3 years since Dr. Darren Newfield has seen Sara. He's learned some Romanian since then. But the language of gratitude is universal, and Sara's mother speaks it well.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
3 years ago, the Atlanta Romanian community learned of Sara's story. A childhood infection stopped her right thigh from growing. They would bring her to Atlanta to see if a young doctor at Atlanta Medical Center could do something.
This is her knee on the right side. This is her knee on the left.
3 years ago, Darren Newfield operated on Sara's shorter leg to stimulate its growth. Before he sees her for the first time since then, he looks at her x-rays from Romania.
That's 10 centimeters. Wow, that's a lot. So 10 centimeters is 4 inches.
After a happy reunion, he examines Sara's shorter leg, then watches her walk.
See how she walks on her tiptoe just to make up for the discrepancy right now. It's really not as bad as I was expecting it to be.
Sara could be here for a year. She knows everything will be okay because of Dr. Newfield. When you saw Dr. Newfield again, were you glad to see him?
Yes, really glad.
Why?
Because I love him.
He would do anything to fix her leg, and now he thinks he can.
I'm encouraged. I expected it to be worse.
For an 11-year-old girl from Romania, nothing is impossible when her hero is taking care of her.
Excellent. Okay.
Sara's first surgery will likely be in about 2 weeks, and again, she could be here for about a year. Atlanta Medical Center has donated its facilities and will put Sara and her mother up in special housing. Sara's Romanian friends paid for her transportation here and will pay for her food here. And Dr. Darren Newfield has donated his services. But he figures he comes out ahead. He will one day see the smile on the face of a beautiful girl who walks without a limp.
Oh, what an incredible story. She says she loves him, and you can see that he loves her, too.
It's an amazing relationship, and one that's going to turn out beautifully.
So touching.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mark.